Oh my god, what is good, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? I am back once again. I have a substantially bigger number now. We are at 6K. We are about 2,192 away from hitting odds, which is kind of insane. So that's about like one or two streams away before we, you know, before we actually hit odds. We're gonna try to do as many encounters as we can today. I might do some off stream today too, but we're gonna try to shoot for 1,000 on today. So we're trying to get to 7K today on stream. So hopefully things go as planned and we get a good amount of encounters per hour, which would be very, very nice to see. But yeah, let's get the camera angle a little closer. So I love my desk tripod. It's so beautiful. It just gets everything. Perfect. All right. Also fixed my lighting. My lighting was like very bad before. Now it's pretty good. All right. My chat is glitching right now. Okay, there we go. Expand you guys a little bit so I can see all your beautiful chats. And yeah. I did decide to go live a little later today because of I was tired last night. I was up till like 1 a.m. doing encounters. Trying to hit that 1,000 a day mark. But all that matters is that we're here today. And we're going to get crack-a-lacking on this these random encounters. Without further ado, I got everything set up surprisingly before stream started. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Let me just back this up a little bit. It's in the way of my resets. Just a wee bit. Perfect. Perfect angle. When I look at like a W camera angle, but across my phone would be like all the way up here. And like dropping it down. I might look and try that again. I'm not going to lie to you. Because it was low-key a W camera angle. Low-key W, but like it requires the legs to be all the way in for this. It stood up just like this. Tilted. I figured out how to fix my camera too. While on the fly. Boom. Oh. Put your leg back. Put your 2 legs back. Ah. Maybe the camera angle I had before was fine. I don't know. This is kind of how I can tilt my screens back. You guys can like kind of see them with me being able to see them at the same time. Yeah. This camera angle might not be optimal though. I don't think it is. I'm about to go back to square one, chat. Square one's right here. And guess what? Surprisingly, this is zoomed in. So I think this angle, right? Right. Put this back in. Drop this down. Correct. This here. Boom. And then we just pause. Resume. Banger. And we gotta tilt these screens back up a little bit. They're not too bright so you guys can kind of see it, which is nice. For me, it's gonna take all the will in the world to be able to see colors. But it's okay though. What matters is that the colors are at least there. Because that'd be upsetting if they weren't. Had another breakfast bowl today. That was very delicious. Very, very good. It was so delicious and spectacular. Oos. 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 I like the perfect camera angle last night. I don't know what happened to it, but it was here. It was in the chat with us. I just don't like that this leg is in the cam. No, I might have to scoot the camera out a little more. A little more? This camera catches so much of things. Not even gonna lie to you. Honestly, that's probably the best it's gonna get today. I'm gonna have to side a little bit so I can actually use my arms here. Alright. Very upbeat mood today. I actually got some hours of sleep. Didn't wake up too terribly early. Not too bad, not too terribly early. So I'm not upset at that. But yeah, last night I was hallucinating so many shinies when I was hunting. I'm like, bro. Because I'm like in and out of sleep. And I'm like, bro, it's cooked. It's cooked. Yeah, but I did end up ordering another copy of Pokemon Black. Should be on its way in a couple days. I do have more DSs. There are 3 DSs, but there's more DSs involved. So that should be fun to see. No Capture 3DS though, or no Capture DS in general. Yeah, because I don't have $300 to throw around right now. No, thank you. So we had a couple predictions in the last couple streams. People were saying around 4,000, 3,000 encounters. They're being very, very generous. No, that wasn't the case. As you can see, we've doubled 3,000. But we're just focused on the 7K. We're trying to get to 7K. So that's all that matters to me. Move this mic up a little bit because I'm going to be doing some invasive maneuvers with my microphone today. What's up, Don? How are you? Everything good? Hoping everything's good. Yeah, but soon quad hunts are coming. I'm going to be doing a quad hunt. Should be fun. So that means 4 systems, which means a whole new setup is coming. I got some ETBs, so we're gonna make it work. That's good. I'm glad everything's good. So maybe by adding that 4D, like that 4th DS, that 4th copy, maybe we can get the challenge done way quicker. Because at least when we phase on one console, we still have other ones that are due. That's how I see it. And plus, you gotta be a masochist to be doing. I probably would have still been hunting for Rock and Rolla. It should be fun to just get more copies going. I find the hunts way more enjoyable doing multiple screens at once. Now, I would not be doing like 28 at a time because number one, I'm not rich, and number two, I don't use emulators. So, but we're almost 2 odds though, which is crazy. I've only been hunting for like a week and a couple days, and I'm already at like basically at odds. I might try to get 2K in today. I don't know, because I might do 3 hours on stream today. Then I might do some like 3 hours off stream, because I get about 1,000 encounters. It's about my average pace for encounters. Don't mind me just experimenting with the camera angle, because I had a good camera angle the other night, but then it got ruined. It got freaking ruined. Just pivot this way. Someone's trying to call me. I'm not answering that. Might work a little better. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. X that out. Doesn't fall over. Jeez. All right. I like this angle way better because my hands aren't like freakishly in the way. Do I really need this much light? I think my window covers that up pretty well. Maybe my window does a good job for lighting, at least. Plus, I can see the shinies a lot easier. And if I end up finding one, who knows, guys? Try and knock out a bunch of encounters right now as we speak. Slide this over just a wee bit. Kind of peek. I think this is the angle I had it at last night too, because that was my good camera angle. Not even gonna lie to you. This is the point in the hunt where it starts becoming like, okay, we're not getting it under odds anymore. Like, you can kind of feel it. You can kind of feel it. But it's okay, though. So about this is the journey, about the journey that with the friends you made along the way. That's what this is about, baby. Damn. Talking about me being a bad upstairs neighbor. I don't mean to either, but you yell at me. No, no, I don't. 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 Are you wearing my sweats? Are you serious? Are you serious? You're really gonna do that to me? You're wearing my sweats? What'd you say? Yeah, they're tight, huh? Yep, those got me through. Those got me through sophomore, junior, senior year, first year at the store. Yeah, they've been around for a while. Around for 4 years. 4 years was what it was. They've been around for a long, long time. You're what? It's coming. It's gonna get here right at. Well, you go and work out 3 or 4. Comes right at 4:01. Well, hopefully you get it soon. My package, my restaurant key, my carabiner should be here soon. I'm subbing that one out for my soul leveling one because it's a lot of bulkiness on there with all the extra charms. I only used to have a house key on there. I have like 2 sets of house keys for my parents' house. What do you mean not anymore? Car key doesn't even count. That's a fob. Act like your keys weren't big either. Yes, they are. Yeah, they are. I want to get this Yamask today so bad. I want it to come today, but it's probably not going to come today. It's going to be mean to me. But yeah, 4 systems to hunt on will be way more beneficial. I get 400 encounters done every hour. That's kind of insane. So that means I overshoot to 1,200 every hour. So in 3 hours of streaming, I can be at 1,200 for the day, and it'd be so easy too. Imagine if I started doing 2K a day, bro. I'd be bound to find something if I was doing 2K a day. Bound to find something if I was doing 2K a day. Need to be like that one guy who has 32 wave birds, bro. Hunting on 32 different Game Boys or Game Cubes. Insane. I was watching ADEF's new video today, bro. I want to finish that, so I'll probably watch that when I'm off stream. We're gonna try to get some big boy encounters today. We're gonna try to go for 2K. So we're gonna try to hit odds today, which would be insane for me to do. Hitting odds would be nuts, but I have to record all of it because in case I do end up getting something. So right now between the 3 consoles, I've probably done about 2,000 encounters per console. Which, honestly, isn't too terribly bad. Isn't too terribly bad. I can't complain about that. I also kind of want to see what shinies I get throughout this playthrough. Because then that's new shinies that go up to home and bank. If I get a shiny standout, that can go into ZA, Scarlet Violet. Can they be found in... I don't think they're in Sword and Shield. They might be. No, yep, they are. They are in Sword and Shield, I believe. Yep, they are. They are in Sword and Shield. The only thing that sucks, though, is that, like, most of my team, I know Haxorus, Yamask, Golurk, Gigalith. Those 4 can be put into Sword and Shield. But I don't think they can be put in... I don't think Emboar can be... I don't think Emboar can be put... No, it can't be put in Sword and Shield. It didn't get into a game until Gen 9, but that was DLC. And then now it's in Gen 10 with ZA. So basically, this Emboar about to be decked out. Decked out. Because every single time I throw a brand new copy into the mix of hunting, that copy always ends up getting the freaking shiny. Like, happened with the Japanese game. It happened with, what else did it happen with? It happened with the Japanese game, and it happened with this game on the YDS when I caught it up. And now that one's my main save file. I'm almost at like 100 hours though on my on these two, the ones on my left. This my rightmost one's at like 50, something like that, something crazy. I even checked to make sure I had plenty of Pokeballs on each save last night. I know this one right here has enough, more than plenty of balls. And plus, Yamask is a pretty easy catch. If I put it to sleep, I'm not gonna chip it away at any of its HP. No. The only one that's gonna be difficult though is when I get to Axe You. That one's gonna be hard because I think it has a pretty high catch rate. But if I find it on a save where I have quick balls, then I'm immediately just throwing a quick ball at it first turn, and then I'm putting it to sleep after that. And then we'll start chucking Ultra Balls because I'm not risking failing a shiny this playthrough. I don't care what type of ball you want me to catch it in. It's not happening. But I'm going to try to go for mainly all of them in regular Pokeballs. I feel like that'd be kind of a big flex. It's like, yeah, my whole team got caught in regular balls. But like luxury balls are cool though too. They don't do anything, but they're cool. They just show you have money. But yeah, kind of just want to see overall what shinies I get a hold of in this save or in this journey even. Bunch of different kinds of shinies, hopefully. The only one I know I'm not going to get a bunch of shiny on is Zorua. I feel like that one's going to be the one where it's like, ooh, you know? Like, maybe Yamask might be calm. Rock and Roll was, the breakthrough we needed to get the motivation back going. But I think Yamask is going to be nice to us. It might be nicer to us than Roggenrola. We climbing though, we climbing, we climbing, we climbing. We've already been doing this for half an hour already. Doesn't even feel like it for real. I'm hitting my camera. Oh no. Angle. Now. Angle it down now. Perfect. Thank you. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Yeah, I think today's the day we try to hit odds. Make that last push to odds. So that way I can make like a nice thumbnail saying I'm over odds for Yamask already. What's up, Zekrom? I'm a bit late. I was working on intro. No, all good, man. All good. Just trying to make the bigger number bigger. We're gonna try to hit odds today, though. We're gonna try to hit odds. I don't know. Dang, can this right DS get an encounter? Jeez. If I hit odds today, then we're over odds. And that's to be expected, honestly. I mean, the fact that I went under odds for Tepig, like, between 3 consoles divided like 4,000, like 400 something, I got it pretty I got pretty early, I will say. Remember the other time I hunted for my other Tepig? It was like, I got it literally in 670 encounters before the 6-7 joke started. That would have been such a great thumbnail. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. I was just hunting casually. And I loved that freaking shiny Tepig until I deleted it into the abyss and got a new one. And it's in a different language, so it's kind of cooler. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've seen people go like, I don't even know how many people go like. Someone went like 20K, 22K over odds. Well, they went 22K between 2 systems, so they did about 10K per system, 11K per system, which is nuts. So I really do appreciate the Tepig coming early. I got that after like a month of hunting on and off. And mind you, doing like 300 encounters a day. Mind you, like that's really good. Compared to what I'm doing now, like it took me for Rock and Rolla, it took me a month to get to this number right here. It took me a month to get to this number. I remember I seen like my old like VODs. So I used to stream on Twitch. See my old VODs, like I used to be like right there. Like I was here. A whole month into hunting Rock and Rolla. Thinking that, oh my god, I'm doing so many encounters. This is my longest hunt ever. Buddy, you don't even know what long is. Pause. Yeah, no. Like now, I expect the minimum because people were saying that like, oh, because everyone was saying, oh no, 4,000, no 3,000. I'm like 12K. Everyone's like, oh, you're doubting yourself so much. No, I'm being a realist. 12K. Maybe my earliest guess would be like 9,000. Which would be best case scenario though, because then that's only like, if I do 2K today, and then like another 1,000 tomorrow, then that's only 3 more days, and then we get the Yamask, and then we can move on with the story, And then we can go into Zorua, because we have everything set up for Zorua already. Might have to... like, I think... Like, me and Bob were talking about, like, a couple of streams ago, about how we were going to, split, or how I was gonna, like, do, like, multiple systems for eggs, which will require, like, 3 dittos of different languages. So I already have 2 Japanese ones, so these 2 games can for sure do it. With my fourth black copy that's on the way, I need to, my 4th black copy, I need another Japanese one, and then I need an English ditto for my Japanese file. Or hell, even if I'm trying to think, because if I end up breeding, no, I'm still gonna need it. Yeah. Or actually, I can locate get 3 Japanese dittos, because if I transfer an English Zorua over to like another copy of my game to get like that 3rd game breeding, then that game would be amazing to breed it. That'd be fine, because we have an English parent. And I would obviously batch all the eggs off stream. I would obviously get all the eggs off stream. Just so, like, when we go on stream, I have, like, 300 eggs. We go 300, and then we end the stream for the day. Because that's going to take a long time to hatch. Route Lover. What is up? By the way, I love your drawings. I love your drawings. Oh, we know you're the #1 Brout fan. And also, congrats on hitting 200 subs, by the way. Congrats. Yeah, of course, of course. Gotta respect the grind, man. Gotta respect the grind. I'm more of a Pombon guy myself. Thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to get to 250. If I can get to 250, I'm halfway to 500, and 500 is halfway to 1,000. You gotta think like that if you want to stay in this game long enough. But yeah. More of a Pombon guy. But I have respect for Brout. I don't know. I'll have to see after the all the evolutions are revealed. Because Pombon has the potential to be a Fire Fairy type. And I've been wanting a Fire Fairy type since like Gen 7. It'd be so sick. Be on 2 legs. No, don't say that. Don't say that. It has to stay on all 4. It has to stay on all 4. Has to. Only the cats stand up. The dogs should not stand up. Only the cats stand up. The dogs don't. The dogs don't need to stand up. Or if anything, if they want to make it stand up on 2 legs so bad, just like it can stand up like this on its hind legs. When it's standing still, but when it actually starts walking. Gekko will look like Inteleon plus. Ooh. Don't do my boy Inteleon like that. I love Inteleon. Especially it's shiny. Like Quavo might genuinely be the worst starter. Oh my god, my tripod almost fell over. Might genuinely be the worst starter ever made. Meganium got points back because it got a Mega Evolution. But even still, Meganium is way better. Like... You're like, nah, bro. Have you seen the leaks already? Thank you. Like, at first I liked Quaxley. Quaxley looked very promising in Scarlet and Violet. Oh my god. It was so perfect. It was so cute. And then they just ruined it. Those are real. No, you're trolling. You're trolling. You're trolling. You're trolling. You're trolling. You're trolling. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's not even that I'm homophobic. It's just like, bro, the duck, it's a terrible... Thank you. It sucks. The only good part of the line is Quaxley. It has sass on it. It has sass on it. That's fine. We have Pokemon like Salazzle. You know? But... Oh, it's just cooked, bro. It's just cooked. It's just cooked. Oh, those are real? No, don't stay down, Pombon. Why does Game Freak do this? They could have just kept it on all fours. Would look amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, honestly though, Incineroar back in Gen 7 when it was revealed, I was going to be a Rowlet enjoyer, but then I saw Incineroar, I was like, yeah, I like Incineroar more than this Decidueye. Cool, awesome muscle tiger. You know? I even made Incineroar in Smash Bros. For a little bit. As a matter of fact, I only ever picked up Smash Bros. Because there was Pokemon in it. But then, like, you can also say the same thing about, like, half the Pokemon nowadays, though. You can say the same thing about, like half the Pokemon nowadays. And is it Leander, how you say your name? I just don't want to mispronounce it. Is it Leander? I played Smash Bros. Just because I like to play as my me. No, for real. My cousin swears to the moon and back that that Donkey Kong's the most overpowered character in the game. Mind you, he plays Brawlhalla. I mean, I used to play Brawlhalla too. I was really good at it for a little bit. But this was quarantine though. I was really good at Brawlhalla, and then I was just like, kind of buns. And then I went to Multiverses. That game actually had so much potential to be such a good game. I was top 100 with Harley Quinn in that game, and then they pulled the plug on it. I'm like, oh my god. And then I got top 100 with Samurai Jack. And it's just like, bro, they're selling. I feel like a lot of good ideas for games nowadays are just like developers getting lazy. It's so bad. But I think, all that aside, I think that Generation 10 might be the best generation of the modern era. It might just be. But I don't want them to make an incomplete game so they can make it into a DLC. If they made a complete game, perfect example of this would be Marvel Spider-Man. They made a complete game. You didn't even need a DLC. The game was complete. The DLC was added on there for other side characters. You know what I mean? And side quests. That's what DLCs used to be. Now DLC is just a glorified term for just capping you at seeing the rest of the story, which is kind of annoying. I don't like seeing triple Sandiles, bro. I don't like seeing triple Sandiles. And honestly, I hope we're not in here for as long as Rock and Rolla, considering that I'm doing so many encounters. Now, if I was just doing like just shinies only, and I was just like, okay, Yamask or Crocodile or Yamask or Sandile, we'd probably be done with this thing in like a week, you know. But targeting a specific Pokemon, there's that gamble where I might be here for weeks because I phase on the same one. I don't want that to happen to me because I've seen someone phase 5 times on Sandile. I don't think I can do that, bro. That'd be so sad. Because Rock and Rolla showing up is actually so good. Because if it didn't show up, that'd be terrible. Um, I will shiny hunt in Double Grass when I get my whole team and I finish the story. Well, so basically when I'm fully done with this game, I will start doing Double Grass encounters. Because there's still like dream Pokemon I want to hunt in these games. So if I finish a little early and I finish like all the games I need to get like my ribbons on for my team or whatever, then I might actually do some shiny hunting, some more like dream shinies. Like I know I want to get the Source of Justice, Kyurem, the Genies. My stream just went offline for no reason right there. I don't even know why that happened. Just ended my stream and then resumed it like usual. Okay. Well, nice. But yeah, there's a lot of shinies I want to get. But there's a whole lot of shinies I want to get in these games. So, but we have a deadline though, a major deadline. So, like February is so far, but there are so many things I want to do with this team. Yeah, I would definitely hunt in Pinwheel Forest. Like you have Cottony, Petalil, Sewaddle, Venipede. Like there's so many cool ones in there. I would definitely 100% love to hunt in that area, but yeah. There, I want to hunt where Poniard is. I really want a shiny Bisharp. And I don't think I'm going to put these files. I'm not putting these to rest just yet. These files are not going to rest just yet. They will most likely, I will most likely make forever saves on them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Forever saves. Yeah, because you don't charge anything. I didn't even buy the newest iPhone. My mom did. But I definitely want to do some more soft reset hunts. Vanderpool would help for shiny Poniard, but I don't think any Gen 5 Pokemon gets that ability. And that's why I have you. I know you have White 2 completed. You can transfer me a Magnemite or something that has Magnet Pull on it. I know you can. I believe in you. Isn't it like Magnet Pull with like Repel Trick? You can like do that with. And you can get Poniard mad easy. I might just end up making forever saves. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I want each individual game to have completed living dexes on them. That'd be a big project I would do, because then that would still me. Because then I can always come back to them. You know, I can always come back, even though I won't be able to transfer them up. It'd just be cool just to see them on the copy. It's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. Obviously, my shiny team's coming up off of here, though. That's for sure. But if I do end up moving to the Switch, I'll probably be doing DAs, because I want shiny legendaries from Unova. I want the Genies, Kyurem, all of them. But I think if I had to pick one hunt, it would be Kyurem. To do my one last big hunt. But honestly, beating the games in order to get the ribbons won't be that hard, because my team, hopefully, will be like almost level 100 after going through multiple games, you know? Because I'm going to speed run up to where I get to like after the 8th gym, to where every Pokemon listens to me, then just transfer the team in, then just beat them, get the ribbons next game. You know what I mean? And then actually play through them when I have time, because we are on a mission. Because with this team, we can skip black and white too, because there's no ribbons there. And I also kind of want to maybe them shutting down Bank. Maybe they're doing another alternative option, because they said like the day before Pokemon Day, so it could be something else they're announcing that they want to put on. Maybe, possibly, maybe, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But us Nintendo fanboys can dream. We can dream. I am going to try to get my capture card, though. Because I want to start doing Nuzlocks and, like, actual, like, things with Gen 5 that require a capture card without, you know, putting a camera to it. And, yeah. You don't see anything. What do you mean? Can you hear me? My screen's blank? Oh, you just can't see, like, the screens. I cannot zoom, but I can. If you cannot see, maybe I can. Uh, maybe this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Is it the screens that you can't see, or just like in general you just can't see anything? Oh, wow, it's working. Yes, I can hear you. Stream didn't work work last time. That's good. I reload the stream, I can see it. Okay, nice. Can you see my screens though? You can all see, but that's we can see, but that's a small screen. On which DS? You talking about like the middle one? Is it better now? Is it all good? I might need to up the brightness on my DS's too. Hold on, we'll do that right now. Let me save real quick. I'm just gonna up the brightness because I was hunting at night and I didn't want my screens to be too bright. So we're just gonna do this. Just restart the DS because you can't do this any other way. I don't know why I turn this one off because this one cannot be like altered in any way, shape, or form. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That looks better. Too bright because you can go like that's too bright. That works. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an expensive purchase, I will say. But yeah. I wish Game Freak wasn't lazy either. Like they can do so many cool ideas. Like if like a like a team of like 10 people can make a Pokemon fan game feel like crazy good, then I feel like they should do something about that. I agree. And their best game that's come back out since then is Fire Leaf Green on the Switch because they had to go back to a remake in order to make some sales. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that's better for you guys. This thing's in the way. Bend my tripod. Bend it now. Bend it. Okay, that's better-ish. Kind of-ish. My whole tripod got messed up. Hold on. There it goes. Oh my god, wait, Brout Lover. I have a request of you. I completely forgot. It flew over my head. But you do art, correct? You do art? I will commission you to make me a profile picture for YouTube. I will commission you. 3 arrows awesome. Gen 5 to make before my turn. Yes. Do you have a better idea for Quackball? I can redesign it. Quackball, Fire Relief Green aren't even all that good in my opinion. I feel like Fire Relief Green are solid. They're solid games for sure. I definitely think that's how you should play Kanto, because Kanto's very, very broken. With all due respect to the OG, but it is very, very broken. No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Rat lover, that's fine. I want you to draw me a picture of shiny Embor. If you could. I don't care about humans. Humans. You don't have a money account? You mean a bank account? Shoot, like, because I hired someone on Fiverr to make my current profile picture, but I can't tell if it's AI or not. And I don't want AI on my channel. Yeah, it's good, but I want to see what you can do. Because I've seen your drawings, your OCs, they're pretty good. Those are great games. The best way to play Cancel, but they don't offer a unique experience compared to other games. Bob, here's how I would look at it. Fire Red Leaf Green are what Kanto should have been the first time around, and if they were, Kanto probably one of the best generations. Well, it is one of the best generations, but like best generations on release. And I feel like standards for Pokemon would have been way higher. You know? I'm not a fan of Pokemon games that make the other games of their region obsolete so much. So I'm a fan of unique experiences. Black and White are two offer a different experience than Black and White 1. They're unique experience even if you play them in reverse order. Yeah. Because like Black and White 1 took the route of like kind of like how Ash did in the anime. That gym badge order. And then Black and White 2 was like its own story. It flipped the script and went from like another side of the map, which is really cool. Which is always fire. I haven't played White 2 in like since 2014, so that was I haven't played White 2 in 12 years. It's like a remaster remake because there was a lot of problems with the original Sun and Moon. Like the post game was kind of lackluster in Sun and Moon. You're just finding Ultra Beasts that spawn in random areas. Like there's nothing unique to that. The post game in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like if you were to play Pokemon Gen 7, play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, skip Sun and Moon. Skip it. Just skip it. It's not even worth it. Because it's literally the same game, but like Necrozma's more involved in the story, and it makes it way cooler. That, and also you have access to the Ultra Warp Ride, where you can get other legendaries. If I'm playing Kanto, then I'm playing one of them and not the older games, but I can't pretend like I'm not essentially playing a remaster. Well, I mean, yeah, that is the whole thing. It is essentially a remaster with updated Gen 3 graphics. And they fixed a lot of bugs. And I feel like a Kanto, I mean, there's been plenty of Kanto remasters. Like, there's been Let's Go, Fire Red Leaf Green. If you want to count Yellow, you can. What do you mean a story change that makes it worse? Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are great. And a long post game, that means there's like more stuff to do in the post game. It keeps you busier longer. You're actually getting your money's worth. That's one of the few post games where it actually makes your money's worth. in my opinion at least. Like, Sun and Moon didn't involve Necrozma. Story quality. So do you think the alternate dimension thing is like a bad thing? Because I think that because all we know, or all we knew when Sun and Moon came out was the Ultra Wormholes have Ultra Beast. We didn't know there was worlds beyond that. We thought it was just Pokemon pop out of there, and then also going to go see the Ultra Beast in their own world, like that was kind of cool. To see where like they would live, like what their ideal environment is. Like Buzzwole literally lives in a jungle full of muscle trees. Like that's hilarious. Pheromosa's thing is cool too. I will say Pheromosa's world is really cool, very dainty. Guzzlord is cool because it's the Howley City reversed and pitched down, and then Guzzlord's just eating the city. So it's like, it's crazy. I don't know. There's like a lot of like Gen 7, top 3 gens for me. It goes Unova, Gen 7, and then I want to say Gen 1 because Gen 1's the one that started it all, and it's a pretty good story. No, that wasn't Sun and Moon. Yeah, I guess. Well, okay. So you like the Aether Paradise from Sun and Moon. You like that part of the story where they went into the wormhole she got taken control of, and then she finally saw the error in her ways and then apologized to Lily. You like that? Because I will admit they didn't do that. But you also got to remember, like, I don't really care about that. I kind of want to see big, awesome Pokemon just battle. And it did that for me. Ultra Necrozma, iconic boss fight, by the way. Everyone was like that was like the Volo before Volo. So the Ultra Wormholes is a good addition, but again, that's gameplay. Same with Necrozma inclusion being shoehorned in later with no setup. Actually, there was setup. There was setup in the beginning of the game, because like the world, Alola was starting to slowly lose its light. And then the Ultra Recon Squad setting up Necrozma as like the blinding one or whatever, and we didn't know what the blinding one was until Necrozma showed up. So, and we didn't think Necrozma would be the blinding one. It's literally a prism. It's a blacked out prism. It's a dead prism, basically. And then it just takes Lunala or Solgaleo's powers, and then it just is just elite. I don't know. When I was younger, I really, really loved the Gen 7 games. Those are like my favorite. Those are some of my favorite games, I will say. I liked all the Pokemon in it too. Like Alolan Raichu, peak Pokemon. Like easily like one of my favorite electric types. Like that was like the only time I ever used like a Pikachu. That was the only time. Yeah, but Team Skull, I think everyone thought Team Skull was gonna be like the big bad guys. Sure, they're bad; they steal people's Pokemon. But then you have like the real sadistic bad guys, aka the Aether Paradise. Like we thought that they were gonna help us when they all were announced in their trailer, way back when. I mean, I guess it could be. I guess it's surface level dialogue, but I don't know. I think. Excuse me. I think Sun and Moon were beautiful games. Like, I, I don't know if it's just like the scenery or the Pokemon that like sway my opinion so much, but like, I don't know. I guess I have like that's the one generation I had a lot of nostalgia with because that was when I started learning about shinies and I started learning about SOS methods when I was playing through with multiple different teams and stuff like that because I had multiple different DSs. So I guess I kind of like the nostalgia factor, but I thought that those games were amazing. Thought they were quite fun. So I'll turn my mic down a little bit, just a teeny smidge, just a little smidge down. All right, there it goes. One thing I'll give Sun and Moon is some of the Pokemon stood out to me a lot. Gauspod or Glossopod is awesome, and Toucan is probably one of the strongest regional birds. Surprisingly, a lot of people hate Toucan. I remember my first ever Sun and Moon team, though. You guys ready to hear what 11-year-old me had on his Sun and Moon team? Incineroar. Incineroar, Alolan Muck, or yeah, Incineroar, Alolan Muck, the gift Snorlax, or the gift Munchlax that got the Snorlaxium Z, Ashgra Ninja, Alolan Raichu, and I think I had Mudsdale. Like, like, oh wait, no, I had Toucanon. I had Toucanon. It was Toucanon. So I had Incineroar, Toucanon, Raichu, Muck, Ashgra Ninja, and Snorlax. That was my team. Come on, don't do Unpheasant like that, man. I only use Pokemon I never used before Moon. Yeah, that's I never used. That surprisingly, I never used any of those team members before. I never used a Snorlax. Never used. Well, I used Greninja and Kalos, obviously, but it was Ash Greninja. 11-year-old me is not passing up a fusion in a game, basically. I use Ash Greninja so much. And also, pulverizing pancake, the Z move, was just so good. I loved it so much. But in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, my team slightly changed. I still had Incineroar because I was very stubborn on using Incineroar. I then used the Gift Lycanroc, Dusk form Lycanroc. Oh, what else? I think I still used the Alolan Muck, Alolan Ninetales. I think Raichu. I don't know. 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 Currently, currently hunting Litwick. It's so nice not to be able to fit. I bet I was going to go for Litwick at first instead of Cofagrigus, but then I was just like, ah. I was like, frick. God dang it. God dang it. God dang it. I'm back. You like fire type Pokemon, don't you? Yes, I do. Fire types and ghost types are like my two favorite types. I love them so much. Easily, like some of my favorite types of Pokemon. Like you have Cerulege that has the dual types, Chandelure that has the dual type. Cool. This is why Ashka Ninja, Dust Lycanroc, Toucannon, Donald. Sure, I mean, come shit. Who would you choose in Gen 8? Think well. Are we talking about my first playthrough through Gen 8? Or are we talking about, like, what I've chosen recently? Actually, no, I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I chose Inteleon. I chose Inteleon. With Cinderace as my close second. Because, like, I saw Inteleon shiny, and I thought, I was like, bro, that's so cool. As well. And like, at first, I loved Sobble. I thought Sobble was cool. The only change I made was adding a shiny Golbat to my team. I'm not sure. I mean, come expands because I need to outspeed a space god. I think Necrozma is literally the embodiment of light. Decidueye, Toucannon, Jolteon, Salazzle, Golisopod, and Metagross. That is a solid team. Is there any type overlap in that? You have Decidueye, Grass Ghost, Toucannon, Normal Flying, Jolteon, Electric, Salazzle, Fire, Poison, Bug. Is it Bug and Water type, I think? Psychic, Steel. No type overlap. Wow. The score running because I love rabbits. My family had a pet rabbit. Hey. I like Score Bunny too, but then like at the last minute I was just like, I want Sobble, you know? Like, I don't know what made me go to Sobble. But I do love Incineroar, basically. I do love Cinderace. Like, I think the Gen 8 starters are just a mid-tier group. They're kind of like the Johto starters. You have a shiny Inteleon in Pokemon Go. Lucky. I think the next challenge I'm going to do is probably a Galar shiny only run. Just so I have a capture card. Which would be very, very fun to do because I want shiny Inteleon. And also, can I say, shiny Obstagoon or shiny Galarian Zigzag, like, yeah, shiny Galarian Zigzagoon, oh my god, was such a cool shiny. Looks like cotton candy. Corviknight is my favorite Gen 8 Mon design-wise. Hey, you're not wrong. That's probably, like, one of the best regional birds behind Staraptor. Like, Staraptor, bro, like, the original Close Combat Mon And then in Legend ZA gets the Mega Evolution, Contrary, where it doesn't lower its special attack or special defense and defense and champions. That is crazy. Yeah, bro. Freaking I think Star Raptor is the original close combat Pokemon. I think it is. Because that guy's absolutely insane. No lie. Yes. That too. Contrary is such a good ability. Like Mega Staraptor just boosted regular Staraptor so much higher than what it used to be. Like Staraptor's shiny too, like a little blue on its tuft of hair. It's subtle, but it looks good. You know what I mean? Shortly followed by crows in second and turkeys in third. Yo, they need to make a turkey regional bird. That'd be kind of sick. So there's the original close combat Pokemon. Okay, yeah. Because that is peak Pokemon. I don't care if it's part of the Sinnoh 6, bro. I don't care. It looks cool. Also, yes, Mega Staraptor has Contrary. It has Contrary. There's like a whole thing in Champions where like if you have like a Whimsicott's like notorious with like especially with like Lucario for like giving like unprovoked stat boosts. It's like Whimsicott would charm Staraptor and raise its physical attack. So now you have like a +1 in attack, special defense, and defense. Yeah, I guess, but at the same time, bro, like Megas are just such a cool poke. Like that's probably their best gimmick, bro. Pokemon should just roll with that instead of making new ones. Because the newer ones are like exclusive to regions. Like you can't go anywhere else with them. Mega Evolution, you can go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like you can't Gigantamax outside of Galar because there's no G Max spots locations. You know what I mean? There's none of that. There's also another thing I didn't like about Gen 8, how they made the Dark Star Gen later. Oh, I don't use Gigantamax. Why? Why are you trying to be different, bro? You could have seen like a Gigantamax Obstagoon or like something cool. I don't know. I'd probably hold your breath on that. I don't think they're gonna do that. What I do think is gonna happen though, what I do think is probably gonna happen is um Mega Flygon's not happening for sure. I think Mega Crocodile was a big miss out. Dyna and Gigantamax feel so shallow in comparison to Megas. Even Z moves and Alola feel lazy. Yeah, like when I was younger, like Alola was like literally like peak for like people like my age back then that were just like, oh my god, big move, go boom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, after going back, it's just like a really long unskippable cutscene, and it's just like a guaranteed one-shot move if you need it. You know. On the other hand, it would be cool. On the other, my suggestion is ditch rock type with greater restoration tech for fossil Pokemon will pick up in smoke. Hmm. That'd be kind of cool. That would make fossil Pokemon actually way more unique if you can like revive them and then purify them. That'd be kind of cool, because then it's like, okay, now I gotta treat this ancient Pokemon like I'm curing it. You know what I mean? Or like purifying it from the fossil still. That'd be kind of cool. Because, I mean, they made the fossils in Gen 8 not rock type, and they end up being and one of them, Dracovish, ended up being a competitive threat. So, I'm probably the only one who really doesn't care what Mega's Nintendo adds, but I'm pleased to see Mega Ember, Mega Golurk. Yes! And those are going to be two of my 2 team members. And I'm so glad I can't phase on Golurk and Dragon Spiral Tower, and that it learns Fly. It's like so perfect. Thank you for the suggestion. Like, so perfect, by the way. Because I was doing the math on it. In total, for the rest of these hunts, I really only have 2 team members I can phase left. It's Yamask and Axew. Those are the only 2 I can phase on. But Axew with Repel Trick is a 66% encounter. 66% encounter. Which isn't bad. So that's like well over 50% of the encounters are going to be Axew. With Illuminate, Watchhog, with Bike, with Propel Trick, I should probably be able to get something, you know? And then, yeah, Mega Golurk having Unseen Fist or something like that. Is it Unseen Fist? Where, like, it just can't miss or whatever? My suggestion for the fossils is that the rock typing is a result of filling missing gaps from the one fossil, and having 2 or 4 of the same fossil will allow restoration with the Pokemon to have its original typing. Arceus would easily no guard. That's what I was looking for. I think Unseen Fist is its original ability, I think. Or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. There's a lot of abilities. Yeah, that is true. That'd be kind of cool, though. Also, the Zweilous and Hydreigon and Dino line are getting a regional variance, I think, or regional evolution in Gen 10. I'm having that Pokemon on my team. I don't care. Golurk will either have Iron Fist or Klutz, and I pray that you don't get the latter. Yeah, I don't want Klutz. Give me Iron Fist, bro. Iron Fist for all the punching moves would be so fire. Yeah. Like, if you made it dragon flying, that'd be fine. Because what's right now? It's rock flying, right? So it's, yeah. But then there's like some Pokemon like Aerodactyl where it makes sense to keep the rock typing there because like its Mega Evolution really has rocks jutting out of its freaking skeleton. Like, what's your guys' favorite Legend ZA Mega Evolution though? We all know what mine is, but I want to know what yours is. What if Mega Fossil Pokemon had a different form depending on if it's purified? Then I feel like you're kind of getting a little too OD for the fossil Pokemon. Because you can't make them too special. Like, I should have rephrased it. Favorite starter Mega Legend ZA thing. Favorite starter Mega Evolution from Legend ZA. If everything goes well, my final team is going to be. I already have Emboar. I already have Gigalith. Cofagrigus. Zoroark. Axew and Golurk. That's my final team. So I literally just found out you can hunt Zoroark with Masuda method hunting because the Wi-Fi vents still exist. Let me just do this real quick. Pause, resume. There it goes. Of the starters, Mega Emboar would be my favorite. Then after, I guess Mega Gliscopod is cool since it becomes Bug Steel. Yeah, that is cool. I will say so. I will say so. If I do say so myself, I think that's true. Emboar has one of the best shines in black and white. The blue flames are so majestic. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, they are. Thank you. Haha. Thank you. Oh, Emboar then. I dislike the other two Pokemon. Man. For alligators, cool. Meganium, but for alligators, cool. Yep. Gotta make Gliscopod overpowered. Mind you, when I saw Mega Golurk, because you don't see it, I was spoiler free for all the DLC. When I went to the one side mission when you go fight the rogue Mega Golurk in the other dimension, my jaw dropped. I was like, what? Like, literally, I was like so lost. I was like, bro, Mega Golurk? Talk about peak. Oh my goodness. Even Mega Crabominable was like, oh my god. But Mega Darkrai, I don't like Mega Darkrai. I think it was kind of stupid. Mega Frogger's ability, Dragon Eyes, turns normal type moves, Dragon type moves. Yeah, if you pair that with Facade, he is unstoppable with 168 state star move. He has status. So what you're basically saying, oh dang, that is kind of nuts. Also, I don't know if like Feraligatr can, or if Return or Frustration has come back at all, but that'd be kind of insane too. That'd be a very high base power Dragon type move with Stab. That would be kind of nuts. can't even scoot close enough anymore. uh, I believe it's Mega Emboar, Mega Scrafty, Mega Golurk, Mega Scolipede, Mega... Mega Audino. There's one more. Mega Chandelure. I believe there's 6 Megas. Yeah, there's 6 Unova Megas. There's 6 of them. Six of them things. Oh, yeah, you're right. Frick, I knew I was forgetting one, so 7. My bad. We're literally just talking about it. Oh, and Mega... So there's 8. Mega Electros, too. What am I saying? There's 8 Unova Megas. Yeah, they are pretty sick. They're pretty cool. Oh, also, by the way, to make your favorite seem even more goated, Mega. Yeah, he gets a couple buddies. He gets a couple little guys. But Electros has Elevate, which is Beast Boost mixed with Levitate. So after every single turn, it's getting like a stat boost. I forgot which stat it was. If it's special attack, it is literally insane. But guess who has Mold Breaker? Guess who breaks through that? The GOAT. I wish Scotty would have been a regional form in Gen 8 instead, sporting a team yellow color theme and poison typing from its Pokedex entry about acidic spit. It's busted in Mega form. Yeah. I guess who negates that ability? Like, Emboar is like low-key the ratio to like most Mega Evolution abilities. Like, I'm pretty sure it breaks through Raichu's no guard. Because it's the only Gen 5 Pokemon I hate. Bro, Basculin's right there. Basculin's right there. Basculin's literally right there. You good? You love Basculin. Ugly. Just never mind. Like, Stunfisk is cute. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Like, realistically, like the worst Unova Pokemon, like I think is like Basculin. I don't know. Stunfisk is cool. Electric Ground type is pretty cool. Newer games have made it into the Gen 5 style, although that would never happen. Yeah, it's never happening. I was gonna say maybe they might make something similar like how ILCA did with Diamond Pearl, but then that's ILCA. And I don't want ILCA to make a Gen 5 game. Or make that mess up again. I don't want that. Don't want that at all. No, thank you. I think we should just appreciate the Gen 5 games just for being there, you know? Like what Game Freak released, they released. It's not a badge quest. It's a DDQ. It's a Dream Team quest. Baskin feel it right for its best respective region, given the amount of freshwater lakes in North America, and its design makes it feel like a natural fish. I get why others don't like it, but I do. I feel like the only redeeming quality of Basculin is that it got Basculegion. Like, that made me want to get... Well, then again, it's still like a regional variant. Like, they didn't give Basculin an actual evolution. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to have all the bass and stuff like that, but I don't know. It just never really appealed to me that much. You don't like Basculegion? That's like literally like one of the coolest. One of the coolest evolutions. How do I keep my spirits up during long hunts? Many things. Streaming helps. When I'm talking to somebody, it makes the encounters go by a lot quicker. And also just not chasing the shiny, more so chasing the number. When I was ranking Basculin, all I could say was it gets that ability alerts crunch, but that's it. It's so pretty poor. But yeah, that's how I keep my hopes up. Or my spirits up. It's boring, but if you say, hey, today I'm going to get to 7,000. And then while you're on your way to 7,000, if a shiny pops up, that's amazing, you know? Instead of constantly being like, hey, I'm looking, I want this thing to shine today. Then it starts becoming burnout kind of thing, you know? Just chase the number. That's what I do. But the only thing I don't know what I'm gonna do is that what if I get a phase? I don't want to phase. If I phase, my spirits will probably be pretty low. Hatrat's too easy. Durant. What does it do? It has an awesome typing, but like, bro, what do you do? Maybe it's really. I never used one before, but like, you get it so late in the game. Like, what's the point? Heatmore is pretty close to there because like, what do you do as well? Even though I used one on my fire type only playthrough, I did it like a really long time ago. It was okay, but like, it's too late in the game, you know? I guess. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I never used Durant before, so it is those two are just so underwhelming. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because I really like the elemental monkeys. I don't know why everyone hates on the elemental monkeys. I think they're alright. There's always Jinx, you know? What's the point of having Truant, bro? What's the point? Yeah, I know. Like, that's Slacking's ability. Why would you give that to an ant? You know how crazy it would have been if they just gave Durant heat proof? Just make it immune to fire type attacks. Oh my god, that'd be insane. Insane. That'd be so nuts. Bro, Sock and Throw are Bert and Ernie. They're cool. They are kind of lame, though. Well, I mean, but how fast is it? Because you get to outspeed in order to give it to another Pokemon. And if you move every other turn and you get Fake Out, then you're true on the next turn. Like, what do you do? It's like that's so situational. It's so situational. Like 2 or 3 elemental monkeys. Which ones don't you like? I like Pant Sages. So I like Simisage and Simipour. Simisear is kind of mid. To get to 6K encounters, it's taken me... Dang, I started hunting Tuesday of last week. I just hit 6K last night, so about a week and a day. Ah, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Oh my god. Billy on the fire monkey disturbs me, and the water monkey as a concept also says me because it feels like they were just trying to fit a trio with that one. But also at the same time, they're really good. In a Unova playthrough, if you don't have another like strong like fire, water, or grass type, bro, that's like a good alternative option. You get it early enough in the game. Wait till it gets like I feel like Simisage though is really good if you have like well yeah if you have like Embor or whatever because like you wait till it gets to Seed Bomb and then you level it up with the Leaf Stone. So good. And the fact that you get Leaf Stone either in the cave or you get it from that dude at the dock in Castelia, like so good. So good. I think I have all the elemental stones in my games. Too bad none of my Pokemon evolve with those stones. Because otherwise, if I had like a Chandelure, my Litwick would be evolving within like the first like 20 minutes of me getting it. Like, it's not even a joke. Simisear is probably the worst. Just comparing it to the Fire Timers in Unova, Darmanitan, and Lord. Yeah. Lampent doesn't evolve with a Firestone. It evolves with a Dusk Stone. I think a Dust... Sorry. I think a Dust Stone is like... You get it somewhere. I think it's in Mastralatin Cave. Or you can find it picking up on the ground like those dust clouds. Which I have plenty of Dust Stones. So... If anyone needs a Dust Stone or a Firestone or literally any other stone, I got you. Also, I'm just gonna throw those out there right now. Chantal is like easily the best Elite Four member ever. in Unova, I should say, because if she was just involved in the story just a little bit more, then she probably would have been elite. Perfect though, sheer force prevents you from building up speed with flame charge. And then Zen mode cuts your attack. The other form, making belly jump, flame charge useless. You would say ever? Because I was trying to be generous with it, because I didn't want to get freaking called out. I was trying to be generous with it. I was trying to be generous. Yeah, this screen is really, really tiny. I'm not gonna say you're right. You're the most. Yeah, I think Chantal is. Well, since now that you guys gassed my opinion up, yes, Chantal is the best Elite Four member ever. She's so good. Yes. Like, like haunted library theme, sick, sick. People are like, well, but Marshall's right there, buddy. He's the hardest one for sure. But like, bro, her Pokemon are so cool. Her chamber's cool. Her character design is cool. Marshall's just like, I want to be the strongest ever. Character number 55,500, whatever. You know? I don't know about you, but I did not struggle with Marshall. Marshall, I waxed my first time going through everything. Grimsley is just like fly. He looks like he would just be like a pimp. You know what I mean? His room looks like a pimp room. But like overall, I think the Elite Four in Unova has some of like the best like character designs and teams like in like Elite Four history easily. And their post game teams are even better, you know, because you have like more people, like more Pokemon from different regions, which is nice. And then also, if you want to bring your Emboar back around again against Grimsley, he has a Sharpedo with Surf, so good luck. You're gonna walk over there? I mean, it's 1 o'clock. I think it's so far. Is it? Wait, is it in the mailbox or is it in that room? Oh, never mind. Oh, that is far. So I was gonna say if it's in that mail room, then I would understand. Kaylin moves on her second team, which is kind of wild. Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. No, she gets Metagross on her second team. She gets Metagross. I remember freaking bashing its skull in multiple times with Emboar using Flare Blitz. Oh wait, I read your message wrong. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry. Kaylin doesn't get Mega. Yeah, it is wild. I thought you said doesn't. I was just speed reading. But against Emboar though, like if your Emboar is at least like a couple levels higher, your Flare Blitz just die. You know. Wait, does Sheer Force? I guess we're a secondary effects, right? So does Darmanitan take recoil damage from Flare Blitz still? Because that is a secondary effect. Unless I'm stupid. I've never used Darmanitan before. I used it one time. But it was in a Japanese copy of the game. I have no idea what happened. Low key, they almost have all of them. Like, you have Chantal's ace. You have Scrafty for Grimsley. You just need to get a Mega... That's stupid. Flare Blitz can flinch someone? I did not know that. What do you mean Flare Blitz can flinch someone? Metagross, Sharpedo, Metagross. Yeah, I guess, but... I don't know. Rockhead removes recoil damage. Yeah. It's what Emboar should have freaking gotten, bro. It's what Emboar should have gotten. Oh my god, I'm so sick. Like, Mold Breaker's a good ability for certain scenarios, bro. Like, it's like the perfect ratio ability. But, like, bro, you... Like, you know how cool it would have been if they made, like, an ability where it was, like... I don't know. They made an ability that, like... Trying to think. If they made an ability that like eliminated the recoil damage, but also boosted its moves that does recoil damage, because they gave Dragonize and Mega Soul to the other starters. Why not make Emboar overpowered too? Like what? But while you're at it, drop its speed down so it can actually be used in Trick Room. Like what are we doing? Because it's too fast for Trick Room. I had way too many encounters. It's too fast for Trick Room, but it's too slow to run on its own. So, unless you get like a Tailwind, though, that's the only chance he got with Mega Emboar. Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly what I wanted. Because what do you mean you're giving Sun, Infinite Sun, to Meganium? Like, all its moves act like as if it's in the sun. Like, that's crazy. Oh, don't do that. That'd be so crazy. Mega Lucario would be nuts. Yeah, that'd be nuts. If you just freaking put Mega Lucario. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, chat. Hey, if you want, Bob, bro. Bob is the trade goat. I can't do it right now because I'm hunting, but Bob is in fact the trade goat. Bro, I'm freaking hungry, dude. Your freaking fifth sense awoke in there when I said I was hungry. Your toes all sprawled out and everything, too. Said I'm hungry, she said. I still need to put that Wi-Fi code to be able to trade with you if you want magnet pull Pokemon. I found the code online. I've already figured out my team for this playthrough. Some good but things to have white and black too. Hey guys, do you guys want to ask how many games I have now, guys? Trolling. Trolling. But no, for sure, getting that fourth DS is definitely gonna help. Definitely for sure is gonna help. Not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god, I keep yawning. Yeah, that would be kind of an insane team. Like a lot of the good like Pokemon in this generation are single type. They're not dual types. Like obviously you have like a Moongus and whatever, but like Gigalith, Haxorus, Conkeldurr, Zoroark. Like there's a lot of good ones that are just single types. Cofagrigus. Like most of my team is single type. Except for Emboar and Gigalith. Or no, what am I saying? Except for Emboar and Golurk, my bad. If it was nerfed in Gen 5 and not 6, I think Cofagrigus would have been part Steel type because actually, but maybe that's incorrect. My team now is Shiny Tyranitar, Mystery Gift. Electros, Caracosta, Hacks with Scolipede. I'm hunting for a Shiny Chandler now. And he thought, what? I couldn't help but notice, where's your starter at, man? Guys, he boxed. Why would you box your starter? No, don't box your starter. Why did they box their starter? No. The poor baby wanted to go on a journey with you, but no, that team's sick. Oh, okay. Still sad though, man. Embor's such a cool shiny. I just need to make an Embor Discord. Only the most valiant Embor fans can join that. You need to have a shiny Embor in every single game you've ever played, otherwise you're out. Oh, gets his team for a shield playthrough. I think you can actually use all of them in there. Yeah, you do. You're able to. Kind of sick. Kind of sick. I think I'm gonna play through Legends Arceus with only Unova Pokemon, because all the regional forms in there are Unova Pokemon basically. So Braviary is kind of cool. So is like Hisuian Samurai, and so is like Basket Legion, and so is like Hisuian Zoroark, and so is there's more. There's more. Forgot the other one already. Basket I think it's supposed to equal like 6. You can make like a full team of 6. Or something crazy. I don't know. Ugh. Hisuian Lilligant. That's another one. Yeah, so you might as well get like I don't know if you have like home or whatever. Just put like a dino or something like that. Put it into home, then put it onto your current save that you have that you don't run through the team with. It gets boosted experience, I think. Or unless I'm wrong. Might be wrong. Because I think it's only traded Pokemon. So annoying that Iris has a level 53 Hydreigon. No, for real. And Guesses has like a level 49 one or something like that. Or like level 52. Something crazy like that. I don't know. Like, Unova, just say you want to have higher evolution levels. That's kind of a cool concept. You gotta have frustration on that Hydreigon. That's kind of nice. Hydreigon is low-key my favorite. Not gonna lie. Too. Perfect. Back. Jesus. I've been in this chair for so long. Yeah. It's almost like it's like a chambered beast, you know? Like Hydreigon is like literally like the final boss. Like if you have one of those, you're sweeping the whole game. I was gonna do shiny Hydreigon instead of shiny Golurk. Until Golurk sounded way more fun to do because I never used Golurk before. But I'll save Hydreigon. Shiny Hydreigon will definitely be saved for Sword and Shield, I think. I don't know. Focus Blast is very helpful with Arcaladon. Because that thing was way too OP. Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably won't have to worry about Arcaladon and Sword and Shield because it's only Duraludon. I think just the overall like vibe of Hydreigon's cool. It's like it's a beast. It's just so cool. I can back that up. Shiny Metagross is low key dope. I remember getting the gift Beldum in Oras. Action replayed in because I missed the event when I was, because this is like a couple years after it came out. So 10-year-old me was like, I want it. Went on the internet, asked how to get it, found Action Replay, used Action Replay, and I got it. But yeah, it's very, very good. Especially if you have a chance to get a Beldum early on like that. Amazing Pokemon. And it's shiny. Like what? If they put Oras on the Switch, they have to have that included. Or there'd be some way that you can get it. I don't know. Yeah, watching that Delta episode on a Switch, bro. Honestly, wouldn't be mad if they said, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna do a remaster of Oras, just give all the modern like 3D models or whatever, and just make it look as good as possible." Like on that on a big screen would be insane, insane. With Switch graphics would be so good. Be so good. Yeah, that's basically what Hydreigon is. Especially if you get it shiny, bro. You really wanted it. Unless it's in Scarlet and Violet, then bro, you did that by accident. But anything like if you got it in Gen 5 like that, then like yeah, you really wanted it. Yeah. And the thing is that you can find it lower than its evolution level. Which I think it's kind of like funny how they give you an early Hydreigon like that in the generation where it's 4 times weak to Fairy. You will have the dragon because you are the honored one. Oh, guys, we're going to get the evil number. If we get Yamask on the evil number, bro, oh my god. Do I just run from it? Trolling. I'll probably just take it. I don't know. Here's Route 10. My favorite. I like the Relic Castle. I like. I do like Team Plasmas. I do like. Come on, Drift Veil. That's too iconic. I think Ends and Gets' theme are like some of my favorite ones. But if it's route music, yeah, Unit of Elite 4 battle theme is really good too. But I gotta go get this. It's so good. Okay, we didn't get the evil. We did not get the evil. Whew, my goodness, we didn't get the evil. I forgot Chorus's theme. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Again, like I've been steering clear of like any Black and White 2 things because I want to experience the game raw again because it's like I'm playing the game again because I haven't played it in a long time. I don't think they will, but if they do, then they need to make Guess's theme switch to a sequel theme once he's on his final Pokemon. That'd be kind of insane. Dangerous Gen 5 Pokemon lore-wise? I don't know. Because of... Are you talking like on like a region scale level? Or like if you're like in the same room as this thing, you're cooked? Because if you're talking about like on a region-wide or like a kind of like a crazy one, kind of like it's just kind of just a crazy just to be crazy. I think Goler, because you took that bandage off, it's cooked, right? It's cooked. Hmm. I don't know. That's a good question. I need to get my charger for my phone. My phone's at 10%. Hold on. Oh. You can go after I'm done. There's like an hour left. Yeah, you can still go. It's right there. You going at 4, no? Babe, you have a whole hour 30. Ow, I just fisted the freaking monitor. Ouch. Okay. Bring water or something with you. It's hot. Justin, because every ship in its territory ends up at the bottom of the ocean. I did not know that. It's kind of scary. That's creepy. Well, I also heard someone say that like speed stats might not be like how fast a Pokemon goes, but its reaction speed, maybe. That would make way more sense if that was the case. Because you have Perugly, which moves faster than freaking Latios. That's faster than a jet plane. Or it's faster than the Lottie twins. That make no sense. It has to be reaction time based. There's no way. Alright, but I think I'm going to save here. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go get lunch with my girlfriend real quick. But yeah. I'll be live maybe like 2 hours from now. I just need to go get food. But thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll be back soon.